Good morning, children. So far, you have completed your 2 lessons in your science. Your Sangeeta ma'am has taught you those 2 lessons before the starting of summer vacation. Now, I will teach you the 3rd lesson of your science, that is forest. And for that, all of you take out 3rd lesson, that is on page number 28. Now children, you tell me, what is the name of the lesson? Forest. Have you seen any forest? In forest, what are there? You can tell lots of trees and various types of animals live in forest. Now in this lesson, we will read about the forest products, the wildlife, the trees, what we get from the forest, etc. So here you see, it is written, a forest is an area where the earth is covered mainly by a very large number of trees. Means whenever you go to any forest or in picture, in television, various places you can see the pictures of forest, there what you find? A large number of trees. And we all know trees are the homes of various types of species, animals, birds. So if the trees are there, obviously animals will be there, birds will be there, reptiles will be there, and they all consist forest. The very large number of trees in a forest support many life forms. Means many types of lives are there in the forest. As I have told you now, forests are the habitat of animals, reptiles, birds, aquatic animals, and these all we are going to read in this lesson. Trees are an important component of the forests. Means you cannot imagine any forest without trees. Nowadays, lots of trees are being cut. Why? People are clearing the forest to make buildings for agricultural purposes, for setting up different types of industries, and that's why they cut the trees. But ultimately, it affects us in a very bad manner. They clean forest. What are the advantages of forest or the trees? They clean the air. We all know we human beings breathe in which gas? Oxygen. We breathe out which gas? Carbon dioxide. Trees breathe in which gas? Carbon dioxide. And they breathe out which gas? Oxygen. So they consume carbon dioxide gas, and in this way they clean the air, cool it on hot days. Whenever sunlight is very strong, that time our sunlight is very bright, then if you go under any tree, it will give you cool air. So forest makes the earth's temperature cool. They conserve heat at night and act as excellent sound absorbers. Here you can see the picture of the forest. What you can see? Animals are there, trees are there, then aquatic animals are there, rivers are there. These all are the important component of forest. Forests create a spatial environment which in turn affects the kinds of animals and plants that live and survive there. As I have told you, various types of animals and plants live there in the forest. How they are living there? Because forests create a spatial environment for them. Forests develop at places where the average temperature is greater than 10 degrees Celsius. Means temperature what is needed? More than 10 degree, and where there is an annual rainfall of at least 200 millimeter. Means if rainfall is there, temperature is there above 10 degree and rainfall is minimum rainfall should be 200 mm, then only forests can survive. For early man, forest was his home where he got food and shelter. Early men were food gatherer and hunter, means where they were collecting the food from where? From the forests, and they were hunting the animals. They were living where? In the caves. Human beings and forests have always had a complex relationship. We have always been dependent on forests for getting clean air, food, fuel, water, shade and shelter. Means without forests we cannot imagine our life. We are dependent on forest for various things like getting clean air, then various types of food, fuel, water, shade and shelter. Thus forests play multiple roles. Multiple roles means different types of roles to take care of our basic needs. Means whatever we need, forests take care of it. Now let us now try to understand how forests play all these roles. Here you can see in this picture, these are early men. How they are doing? Here they are rubbing two stones, and by rubbing two stones, due to friction, fire came out. Accidentally fire came out. Early men discovered the fire when they were rubbing two stones. Here you see how they were killing the animals. They are hunting the animals here in this picture, and this was the lifestyle of early men. Now we will see what are the advantages of forest. Advantages means what? How forests are useful for us, or how do they help us? Forests help us in the following ways. Here you see, first point is the trees purify the air by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. As I have told you, we human beings breathe in oxygen gas and we breathe out which gas? Carbon dioxide. And the trees, they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and then they purify the air. And they release which gas? Oxygen, which are needed by us. This helps to maintain the climate balance over a large area. And it creates a balance. Trees also help in checking global warming by absorbing carbon dioxide, which is the main greenhouse gas. You must have heard the name of global warming, and this global warming is due to the result of excessive cutting of trees. Because trees help us in checking global warming. They maintain the temperature of the earth. Forests act as natural absorber of rainwater. They absorb rainwater. The soil held by roots of trees. The roots of the trees, they bind the soil, soaks in the rainwater, and a large portion of rainwater sips down the soil. Sips down the soil means it goes inside the soil, and this recharges the groundwater, means the groundwater level increases due to it, because the trees they absorb rainwater. Forest prevent soil erosion. Soil you must be knowing. Erosion means removal of top layer of soil. So here you see it is written, forests prevent soil erosion. Trees bind soil particles, means root of the trees. They bind the soil particles with their strong roots, and this prevents soil from being washed or blown away, because the roots of the trees bind the soil, and this prevents soil from being washed or blown away by water or wind. Then forest prevent floods. Floods, you know, due to excessive rain, when the floods come in the river. That is, forest prevents floods as the soil held by roots of trees absorb running water and prevents floods. In the previous points, we have seen that the trees absorb rainwater, and when they absorb rainwater, excess rainwater they absorb, and that's why they prevent, trees of the forest prevent floods. Forests help to bring good rainfall. Trees bring rainfall. If rainfall is good, then the crops will be good. If the crops will be good, then we all will be happy. This leads to more greenery, means crops for plants around and better crops. As I told you, if rainfall is good, crops will be good. Forests help to bring good rainfall. This leads to more greenery around and better crops. Forests also serve as home to many types of animals. Wild animals, birds, reptiles, they all live in forest. These include mammals, reptiles, insects, birds and wild animals. Now we will see which type of forest products we get from the forest, and those products are very useful for us. Here you see what is written. Forests provide a number of things that are used by humans. These forest products, forests are very important for us. They provide us various types of products, and some forest products are, first of them are wood or timber. Timber is the best quality of wood. Wooden furnitures, wooden doors, wooden windows, you must have seen at your home also as well as in the school also. Wood is obtained from where? From the trees of the forest. Wood obtained from trees in forest and is used for making furniture. Furniture means which type of furnitures? Beds, tables, chairs and various types of furnitures. It is also used for making paper. Paper is also made by the trees and as a fuel. Wood are also used as a fuel. In village areas, people cook food on wood. So, wood is also used as a fuel. Second forest product is medicines and spices. Various types of spices and various types of medicines are also found in the forest. First you see medicines and spices. A number of medicines are obtained from forest. Various types of medicines are obtained from forest. Medicinal plants. Plants which help in making medicines. They are known as medicinal plants. And those medicinal plants are amla, ashwagandha and brahmi. They grow where? They grow in the forest. Some spices are also obtained from forest. Here you can see the pictures of various types of trees. That is medicinal plants, amla. Then this plant is known as ashwagandha. And these are various types of spices which are obtained from the forest. Next is gums, resins and dyes. Gums are used for making adhesives and in medicines also. Some varieties of gums are used as food also. Many resins are used to make varnish and paint. Many dyes are used to color the clothes and paper also. These all are obtained from where? From the forests. Next is, here in this picture you can see, this is resins, this is powdered dyes and this is gums. Now special types of leaves are also found in the forest. These leaves are areca nut leaves. And it is used in what? This areca nut leaves are used to make disposable plates. Then tendu leaf. Tendu leaf is also called the green gold of Odisha. Odisha is a state in our country. So which leaf is called green gold of Odisha? Tendu leaf. The leaves of tendu are used for particular wrapping purposes. They are used for wrapping purposes. So apart from these, there are various other products also that we will read in our next class. And today your homework is what these pages till page number 30 you have read from 28 to 30. So all of you read these the pages of lesson 3 pages of lesson 3, that is from the page number 28 to 30. Means you have to read page number 28, 29 and 30. That's all for today. Goodbye.